Welcome to Bits of an Artist's Life. I'm Sandy Hester, a professional artist that just moved from America to England. On this channel, I share bits of my life as a professional artist. This week, I'd like to share some of the highs and lows of our first months here in England. Exploring the area and painting the stunning scenery here has been a constant source of inspiration. And I'm certain I'll never plumb the depths that this amazing country has to offer with its variety of landscapes. We've been living in Exmouth while our 100-year-old farmhouse finishes getting renovated, and I'd like to take you to some of my favorite places here. And along the way, I'll share some of the toughest parts so far of this massive life move. Hello and welcome back to Bits of an Artist's Life. If you're new here, I'm Sandy Hester. I'm a professional artist who just moved from America to England. I've been documenting it all. Actually, I've pretty much been documenting my life as a professional artist for a long time here on YouTube, so welcome. I've also been documenting our big move. So here is the thing. Life has been crazy since for the last week. So when we moved here to England, we are staying with friends. Due to some unforeseen circumstances, we had to move out quite quickly last week, and it just threw us, and it was like get out fast, and we had to find a hotel room. Stayed there for, I don't remember how many days. I've completely lost track at this point. I'm wondering if you can hear, there's a baby seagull outside the window. I don't know if he's struggling, but all morning he's been crying, I think, for his mom. I'm hoping that's not too loud. I've got the window closed. Anyways, back to this. So the last week has been crazy. I have really been struggling mentally because it has just been crazy. Multiple breakdowns, just bawling my head off for days on end. Living at a hotel room with just part of our stuff, not being able to work, frantically trying to find some place to stay. It is holiday season here in Devon, and it's very hard to get a hotel room or to find some place to stay. I'm gonna see if I can figure out how to close this window. Okay, maybe that'll be better. I'm not very good with the windows and doors here. Anyways, stay on the thought process, Sandy. So yesterday we finally found a rental. It's not very close to where we're doing construction on our house, which kind of stinks because we'll have over an hour round trip anytime we go there, which we still have a lot of life going on in Exeter. But I will say this, though it's a good bit of a drive, where we are is so pretty. We're staying in, I think it's called Exmouth. It's literally one road over from the most amazing seaside area. So it is so inspiring. But here's the deal. So I'm about to get out to go paint, but here's what I was thinking this morning. So when we were in Nashville preparing for this move, we had to move out of our house, completely move out of our house to do some construction stuff before we put the house on the market. So that was a move. Then we moved back in. Then we sold the house and moved. Moved in with friends here. I guess that's one move. Then we moved into a hotel room. Now we've moved into this place. So far, just for this one move to England, we've moved 7 times. And then from here, hopefully it'll just be from here to our house that we bought here that we're redoing. It's a 100-year-old farmhouse. I've talked about it and shown footage in another video, but I'm also bringing y'all along on that. So for one move, it's a lot of moves. It's been a bit overwhelming. That's been very stressful on me. I am somebody who needs to kind of get in a space and hunker down. Plus, it's just really hard to work because, like, just even ergonomics of being at the computer a ton, all the stuff that I have for filming, editing, blah, blah, blah. I just don't have any dedicated workspace. I'm hoping here I'll have that. Even just the view, I wish you could see the view, which I'll show you the view here of out our window. Like, I'm going to be painting this so many times because it's so quaint. It's in like this little courtyard, and then there's just 50 million places around here locally to paint. So that is going to be good. And I'll have a table here where I can set up and edit and all the other things. Work, Grady work. It'll be his desk. It'll be our dining desk, all of that. Definitely some like challenges with where we're living. And last night was the first night we stayed here. My lungs are really struggling. So I don't know. It's why. I don't know. Anyways, the point is, I wanted to jump on, fill y'all in on the situation. I probably, I don't know. I've just been like, when am I going to get to work? I'm so behind. But that's life, and that is sometimes, especially when it's like international move. Okay, I'm gonna go pack up my stuff. I'm gonna go out to an amazing view and just paint for the morning and then work the rest of the morning. I really don't even need to go out and do that, but for mental health, that's what I'm gonna do, is go paint. Grady's at a meeting right now. I'm hoping this footage is not completely taken over by the seagulls that are outside crying. Since we're near the sea or the ocean, I don't know what this body of water is, but anyways, it's like the seagulls are loud, especially at night because you have to leave the windows open because there's no air conditioning here. Whew, they're loud. And we have like a couple living basically right here. And this one baby, we have a baby one out here who's been crying all morning. Okay, I'm gonna go pack up, get to painting. Because the sun's coming out. I wanted it to stay cloudy. I gotta giddy up. Okay. I'll see y'all. I've been worried about him, so I gave him some water, and he has been guzzling ever since. So I messaged the landlord, the person we were renting this from, and I was like, I have had this baby seagull out here. I think it was like yelling all night too. It goes like, ah. Actually, it didn't sound like that at all. I'm just keeping an eye on it. And I've just been worried about it. I thought, I don't know what to do. So I messaged her, and she said, when I get back, I'll come and collect him. He belongs to Pete, which is another seagull around here. The lady that we're renting from, she used to live in this apartment. And she said she'll come and collect and give back to Pete. But right now, wow, he's guzzled a lot. So cute. I'm just thankful it's going to be okay. Let me show you my view. It's so cool. Very paintable. And there's Pete's baby. Oh, doing a little stretch. Must be feeling good. Hey, bud. Psst, 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 psst. Oh, so thirsty? Going back to your dad soon, bud. Almost every evening after dinner, we take a walk down by the sea. We've enjoyed watching all the dogs run around. It's a dog-friendly beach. And the sunsets, they're just absolutely amazing over the water. We've also enjoyed trying out all the tasty treats the city has to offer. One of my favorite spots to paint is actually in the city center. I've enjoyed painting the old buildings, and there's always a ton of people and kids kicking balls and playing down there. I found a good spot under a tree off the main thoroughfare, and I can kind of hide a bit while I paint. I've gone back there several times. Okay, here you can tell this lady spotted Grady filming and is like, let's get out of here because there's a creepy guy in the bushes. Oh, I was cracking up when I saw this.
You spoke my name and life began.
Here's another version of the same scene that I did down in the city center.
Felt you in the cool of the night. Saw you in the newly made sky. And you were mine. Take me back to the garden where it all began. Take me back to the garden. We were walking hand in hand. My eyes were filled with wonder. My heart was filled with peace. Lost in the mystery, it's all that I could see. Take me back to the garden.
This is another spot that I've returned to multiple times because it has this view of the village across the sea with like the patches of the fields up on this mountain, and it also has like scenes of all these boats, and there's just a ton really to paint here just from this one little spot, which is I think kind of connected to like a little field and a place where like people walk. Felt like one of those kind of rough painting days. Felt a little off, but it's fine. It's still nice to get out.
I've been thinking about you. So beautiful and lovely. I wish you could see it all the way I do. So pure and true. And I've seen you in the sun, shining warm upon your skin. Young feet wandering in the harbor there. And every summer since.
One morning we walked down to the sea and I came across this crocheted, like, I don't even know what this is. It just made me so happy. They have these all over, scattered around the town on the postal boxes, and I just cannot tell you how happy it made me. It even played music once you got close up to it. Look at this. We're out for a morning walk and we just came, I don't know what this thing is, but how cute is this? And then when I walked up this song, Okay, the sign cracked me up because I have no idea what tombstoning is, but it cracked me up. I was like, I really hope I'm not doing any tombstoning because I don't know if I'd be doing it or not because I don't know what it is. We also celebrated Grady's birthday down here in Exmouth, which was super fun. We went to this really nice seafood restaurant that same weekend. Went out to the sea on the beach with dear friends and had a great night of fish and chips and just hanging out together.
Do you want to get in the video?
Day 2.
And my friends Sarah and Thomas got Grady this fun birthday cake. I think it's called, maybe, can't remember, but she said it was like kind of a very traditional thing. So it was so fun. Just so thoughtful of them.
We tried to light the candles,
The
but
candles have been lit, but just imagine the
One day we went to the town or city kind of next door. I cannot remember. I feel like it's called like Salterton. I can't remember. Basically, it was our first Pebble Beach to go to, which was so fun. It was such a cool experience. I thought the pebbles would be kind of small, but they were giant. Some of them were literally as big as your head. So I sat down there and painted. I just did a quick sketch. It felt a little difficult because it's just scenery I'm not used to painting. Felt a little out of my element. And then Grady went and hiked up there on those red cliffs. And he took some footage from way up there. There were all these neat little paths and like tunnels like this. They just do a great job with their footpaths around here. In the next video, I plan on sharing some more of the house renovation with you. So much has been going on. We're at such a fun and exciting stage where so much is happening and it's turning out so good. So I'm going to give you little glimpses of that in the next video, and also some life update, some more of the ups and downs, hopefully more of the ups to share than the downs. The downs has just been more of this moving about, which has been really hard, but so many positives during those hard times. Thanks for joining me on this week's Ups and Downs video, and I'll see you back here in 2 weeks.